Hey fam, welcome to another video. It's Alana. Today's video I really just wanted to encourage you guys through this hard season. 2020 has been obnoxious, I know, and a lot of us are having a lot of bad days. So I just wanted to fill this video with sweet, honest reminders, the things that we all know to do but we kind of forget. I just wanted to remind you guys of those things, encourage your heart, and hopefully by the end of this video you have the courage, the strength, and the hope you need to make it through the day. The first thing I would remind you to do when you're having a bad day is to make sure rest is on your to-do list. If you daily put rest on your to-do list and allow yourself to take that time to rest without any pressure or expectations, that really helps you recharge and refill your heart and your soul so that you have the strength you need to make it through the rest of your day. I want to remind you that if you don't rest, if you spend your rest time stressing, then you're not going to get the rest you need, you're not going to get the energy you need, and all the work you get done. You won't be able to do it to the best of your ability if you don't have the energy and the strength and the stamina you need to do it to the best of your ability. When you do rest, make sure that you get rid of all your expectations and all your worries and all your anxieties. You just breathe and you let yourself take some time so that you can do all the work that is on your to-do list to the best of your ability, and so that you can take care of yourself throughout your day. My second tip is to breathe. I just want to remind you that life is okay. I know it's really scary. I understand that. Like, this year for mental health has been so hard for me. But you're going to be okay. So take a breath, step back. Life is good. Life is beautiful. There's so much to rejoice in and so much beauty to see. So go for a walk and just look around at how good your life is and how beautiful it is. And just remind yourself that you're going to be okay, that you're going to make it through the day. Tomorrow will be better. The sun comes out. It always does. And it's going to be alright. So just breathe. Number 3, our bodies need water, air, food, those little things. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself. A lot of the depression, anxiety, it's called mental health because it's all in our head. If the rest of your body's taken care of, it's going to be a lot easier for you to focus your energy into your thoughts and making sure that they're healthy. So get water, get enough sleep, get outside, do those little things that you need to do so that physically you're feeling good, and then you can take care of your thoughts better. Read your Bible. Even if you're not a Christian, the Bible is filled with a lot of comforting and encouraging just words and hope, and it's so good to just open it up and to just be filled with the word of the Lord. I can't explain how helpful and encouraging and comforting God's words to us are. And if you don't know where to look, or if you don't have a Bible, these are the passages that I would suggest you look up. They're the ones that I always go to when I need comfort. And if you don't have a Bible, you can Google just those words right there, those passages, and it'll show up and you can look at them. And hopefully they encourage your soul. Just remember, it's just a bad day. It's not a bad life. You can't let the hard circumstances and your failures and shortcomings and unmet expectations of one day define your whole entire life. Something that I often do is when one thing goes wrong, I start thinking I'm a failure, and I start thinking I'm always going to struggle with this, and I'm never going to get better, and I lose my hope because I start defining myself by the one situation that I'm going through. And don't let one little thing define your whole attitude and your whole mindset and your whole entire life just because one thing goes wrong. Even if it goes wrong over and over, that's okay. Try again, okay? Just keep going. Don't let it get to you. Just talk it out. It's really healthy and good for me to express what's going on inside of me. I know sometimes it's scary, but we have people in our life for a reason. So if you have a good friend who lives far away, you can just text them or call them. If you have family members with you, which a lot of us do right now, just talk to them. It's not a big deal. Like, we all have hardships and we all struggle with things, and we can understand. It's really, really hurtful to yourself if you just shove it away and if you don't process it. Sometimes it's healthy to journal it. If you really don't want to talk about it, it's good to journal it. It's good to present it to the Lord. He'll give you his peace if you just open up to him and are honest with him and ask him for his help. And if you're open to talking to somebody, that would be my greatest encouragement, because they can give you a new perspective. They can make you laugh if you're feeling down. Hey people, I got these goldfish. I'm allergic. Are you done?
I'm
almost done, so you have to be silent. Laugh or to cry. Laughing is so good for the soul. It's legitimate medicine, so if you want to pull up some funny videos that help you laugh, I highly recommend that. If you have someone in your life who just makes you laugh, no matter what you're going through, hit them up. Make sure you talk to them and you let them know. Just go, hey, I'm having a hard day. I really just want to laugh. I'm sure they'll help you out. It's really, really healthy to laugh. So if you can get yourself to laugh, do that. If you're really having a hard time, just start with smiling. It's really easy. Just smile. I promise you'll start to feel better the second you start smiling. And if you really don't feel like laughing, then cry. Turn on some sad music or whatever makes you seriously depressed and cry. We have a lot of emotions stuck inside of us, and it's really good to laugh it out or to cry it out. Watch your thoughts. Just recognize your thoughts when they come up and where they come from, why you're having stress or anxiety. A lot of the time for me, my problem is my imagination. I'm always imagining things instead of living in my reality and being present. So what really helps me is when I recognize that I'm thinking too deep or I'm overthinking or I'm really just depressed or anxious. What's really good for me is to just find a way to zone into reality. It's also healthy to think about things that are good, true, lovely, right, admirable, praiseworthy, excellent. All those thoughts are so healthy for our brains, and God says that if we think about those types of things, that He'll give us His peace. And we all want peace right now. So watch your thoughts. And if you're starting to think really negatively, if you're starting to think too much, just take care of yourself. Don't wander off don't go off a cliff or something with your brain. Be creative. That really helps me because when I use my imagination, I usually use it in a negative way, but I can use my imagination in a healthy way if I'm focusing it on something creative and artistic. Little ways that you can just use your imagination in a productive and healthy way are super good. So be creative. Take the time to do something creative. Those are all my tips, and I hope that you guys are feeling a little better, a little encouraged and inspired to just make it through this day. And I'm really sorry that life sucks. I understand the pain and the hardship of it. I don't want to make light of it or act like it's not a big deal. These are just some ways that really helped me. I hope they're encouraging to you. I'm sorry that it sucks, and I hope tomorrow is a better day. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if this was encouraging and helpful to you. That way I will know to continue sharing content like this. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out till next time.